Hey, welcome back to Mobility Project. Mac Daddy Part 2. We're trying to work our way through some painful elbows. Now, here's the deal is that Mac Daddy has correctly, he's been flossing his elbows, he's been grinding his elbows, he's been taking care of what we would call the downstream symptoms. It's clearly not what's going on. But one of the issues that we were just showing you is that when he's missing interrotation, shoulder translates forward, and we know that that causes a whole host of mechanical compromises. But the other problem is that this entire meat tunnel, that's right kids, meat tunnel, gets shut down, and now we have a neural kind of clamp. And so one of the things we're going to show is, and people have been asking this, is how do I compression wrap the shoulder? So Max is going to put his arm up. He could put his arm into interrotation, but I want to try to keep him into this position. I'm going to take and try to put 50% stretch, and if I can get it on the skin, oh, look at this. Ladies, what's up? So if I get 50% stretch across the structures of the shoulder, that's what I'm after here. So I'm just going to try to get wrapped as high as I can and just keep taking that 50% stretch as high up. Catch all his armpit hair if you're good. That's really what this is about. And then I'm just going to keep winding that across the front of that shoulder into a nice tight little bit here. And it's pretty tight, yeah?
Yeah, it's going numb.
It's going numb, good.
Yeah. And
it should start to go tingly. And we can handle some tingles. Okay, so now he's here. Go ahead and pop up, Mac. And now he can do internal rotation. He can move his arm through, and you feel how that tacks all that tissue down.
Yep.
But then you can also start to grab and do some of the stretching to try to open up some of the tunnel. So grab that and come up with every creative way that you can put that thing. I'll move the cake. Right? And so now go ahead and just pull that thing all the way up over your head. Try to add some rotation to it. And the idea is he should be thinking about which creative ways can I get. Let's go elbow in. You absolutely put your elbow in, add the extra rotation, twist away. We're just trying to think about starting motion. If we're trying to bend a paper clip, it's not a single bend that's going to do it. It's the 300th bend. So I want him to try to create as much space and room in that shoulder as he can. Try going behind the back. You can just wind that thing up into extension. He could even come over and do the double sink. So let's go hands behind back on the double sink. Oh, it's starting to get tingly. Is it too tingly? I'll live. He'll lift. So this is the issue, is that remember, you don't have a pain button. He's been training for years not to have that pain button. You see, just a little easy motion. How do we unglue those tissues? And then pop it off, and we see radical changes in how that tissue expresses itself. We didn't do retest on this thing, but move that around and tell me if it feels any different.
Good to go.
All right. Boom! The magic of television right there. He's like, of course it's better. It's not compressed by the devil band. Voodoo floss band, that's how we wrap the shoulder. It's a fantastic way to start restoring motion. Mac Daddy, we'll see you tomorrow. Look at that shirt.